packing for Disney World, everyone always talks about your typical essentials that you should bring with you to the parks, but what about the things that you don't even know about? Random things that you don't know will actually help you on your trip? That's what I want to share with you today. 10 random things that you should bring to Disney World that can help you out on your visit. First thing that can help you on your Disney World trip are UV stickers. Honestly, I didn't even know that UV stickers were a thing until I started going to Disney World, but basically what you can do with a UV sticker is you can put it on your skin, cover it with sunscreen, and when it starts to change color, it lets you know when you need to reapply sunscreen. This is super helpful at Disney World because, as you know, if you're traveling to Disney World, you're going to be going to Florida. If you're going during the summertime, it's most likely going to be very hot, very sunny, and you want to help your family and yourself avoid getting any sunburn during your visit. These UV stickers are so helpful because all you have to do is put it on your skin, cover it with sunscreen, and when it starts changing color, you know when you need to reapply your sunscreen for the day. I'm sure you can see how this would be beneficial if you have kids going to Disney World. Just put the sticker on them, cover it with sunscreen, and then if you see it changing color throughout the day, you know that you need to take a break and reapply. The second essential you could bring to Disney World to help you on your trip is called Liquid IV. This is a powder hydration multiplier that you can put into your water to help keep you hydrated and boost hydration throughout the day. As we talked about with Florida, it can be very hot, and the last thing you want is to get dehydrated during your time at Disney World. And this Liquid IV can help you to stay hydrated and boost your energy throughout your day. I tried this on my most recent trip to Disney World and found it very beneficial to have. I also like that they are in very convenient little packs that you can easily put into your water, whether you take them to the parks and you use it or use it before you actually go to your parks in your hotel room. There are multiple different flavors that you can try to give your water a little bit of flavor whenever you are at the parks. And if you're someone that doesn't like the taste of Disney World water or doesn't like drinking a lot of water in general, this can kind of give you an incentive to do so because the different flavors are quite tasty. There's lots of packs that you can buy that have different quantities, so this could be perfect for your family if you want to get a large pack and take it with you down to the parks. It's very nice and handy to have on hand with you. Third thing we're going to talk about are reusable items like reusable straws and reusable bags. As far as reusable straws go, the thing about Disney World is sometimes they have paper straws that they use at the quick service restaurants. Occasionally they'll have them at restaurants as well. They don't use a lot of plastic straws to keep down on the plastic waste that they accumulate in the parks, and a lot of people do not like this. This is a big no for a lot of people. If you are someone that does not like using paper straws, make sure that you bring some reusable straws with you, whether they are metal straws or silicone straws. I like bringing the silicone ones if I do bring reusable straws with me because you can easily fold them up and keep them in your park bag. As far as reusable bags go, sometimes you might have leftovers at a restaurant or a quick service restaurant and you don't want to throw it away. It might be nice to have it for later when you're at the parks or when you go back to your hotel room. So you could consider bringing little sandwich bags with you or reusable plastic bags in general with you to the parks, so that way you can save your leftovers for later. Another thing as far as reusable bags go, when going shopping at Disney World, a thing that they're going to start doing is phasing out plastic bags in general. So the only way you're going to be able to have a bag to take your souvenirs or your shopping items home are if you purchase a reusable bag from Disney itself or if you bring reusable bags with you. I like these ones because they are easily foldable. You can throw them right into your park bag, into your suitcase. They don't take up a lot of space and they're handy to have in case you do need to bring something with you. Fourth thing I actually get asked a lot about when I go to Disney World are MagicBand holders. Now, if you aren't familiar with what a MagicBand is, this is a little Disney gadget that you can use on your visit. You can purchase them to have for you and they work as your park ticket. If you're staying at a Disney resort, they open your resort door, and also if you're staying at a Disney resort, you can actually link a payment method to them. These can be quite expensive. If you get the MagicBand Plus, they are anywhere from $34.99 to $54.99. So if you have your kids wearing them, these are something that you're not going to want to have them lose. They just simply snap in the holes, and I have never lost one personally. I've not had an issue with it, but if you have kids wearing them, if they brush up against their clothing or if they're on a ride, it can be very easy for them to snap and fall off, and you don't want to lose these because, like I said, they can be quite expensive. But one thing that I have used and I've seen a lot of other people use are these MagicBand Plus holders. So basically what they do are they are these little sliders that slide onto the MagicBand, and they can simply go and actually hold the strap in place, so in case it does come undone, it is still being held by the MagicBand holder. Now, the one I have in particular is an actual annual pass holder, so this came with my annual pass membership, but these are ones that you can purchase instead for yourself that you can use to hold on to your Magic Band and make sure that you don't lose them throughout your park day. Fifth thing I've started using quite frequently are claw clips. If you have long hair when you're going to Disney World, I highly recommend having something that will pin it back or that can keep it up and off of your neck for the day in case it is hot, or you go on a ride, you don't want to get your hair messed up. I always recommend having some type of way to hold your hair back. Recently, I've liked using claw clips because they are very convenient. All you need to do is simply clip them onto your park bag, or you can throw them in your park bag, or just have them in your hair for the day. It's a very easy way to keep your hair up, and it's also perfect for rides. As long as you don't go on roller coasters, they can break on roller coasters, and you don't want that to happen, but if you want an easy way to keep your hair back, I like using claw clips because they are very convenient. But another thing you can bring are hair ties. Of course, I always usually have one on my wrist, or I always have one in my park bag for just in case purposes, in case one breaks, or if I don't have one and I forget to bring it with me, I always just have it in my bag in case, but highly recommend having this for your hair. I also have found these adorable Minnie Mouse scrunchies that you can wear to the parks. I think these are super cute because they can add to a Disney bounding or a Disney outfit that you might have, but they're also very practical because you need a way to hold your hair back anyway, so I think these Minnie Mouse scrunchies are super cute and adorable. The sixth thing that might be nice to have are very cheap Minnie Mouse ears to bring with the park. If you're going to Disney World on a budget and you don't want to spend a lot of money on Minnie Mouse ears, one nice thing that you can get are these very cheap and inexpensive Minnie Mouse ears from Amazon. They have so many styles, there's so many that you can choose from. A lot of times they actually go on sale, so they're even cheaper. They're usually under $10, so it's a very inexpensive option for you to have. Not to mention if you have kids going to the parks and you want something cheap for them to wear, these are perfect ears, so you don't have to worry about them getting damaged, or if they do get damaged, it's not a huge deal, and if they get lost, it's not a huge deal as well because they are cheaper ears. But they have a lot of options that you can choose from to match with your Disney outfits or just when going to Disney World in general. Seventh item are cooling patches. We've talked a lot about how Florida gets very hot when you're at Disney World, especially during the summertime, and if you get overheated or you find that your kids are getting overheated, these cooling patches might be nice to have on hand to keep from any dehydration happening or any heat exhaustion happening. You can easily just put them on the back of your neck or your forehead in case you're in line for a long ride and it is hot outside, or you're standing in the sun, or you're exposed to the sun a lot. These might be nice to have for just in case purposes to cool you down if you are in a bind. If you are interested in meet and greets at Disney World, the eighth thing you should bring are some type of autograph book or something that a character can sign. I have just recently been getting into character meet and greets. I've really enjoyed meeting characters, and one thing that I see that is very fun to do is to bring some type of autograph book or something that characters can sign as a little memento and memory of meeting them and of your trip in general. You can buy autograph books from Disney World, but there are a lot cheaper options out there. Sometimes you can get a 2-pack of autograph books for the price of one autograph book at Disney World. And it's also nice having it on hand so you don't have to worry about going to purchase it when you're in the parks, taking up time in the gift shops and stores, buying an autograph book. It's nice having one ahead of time so you can hit the ground running when you're in the parks. Now, I've seen a ton of people, of course, use the autograph books, but people have gotten very creative and unique in what they have characters sign. I have seen families bring a little photo frame that goes outside of a photo that maybe they are going to be taking when they're on their trip, and they actually have all of the characters sign the outside of the photo frame to put in a picture frame when they get home. Now, this is a really unique option. Of course, you're going to have to be careful with the photo frame if you decide to bring that on your trip. You don't want it to get ruined. But another thing that is very fun are people have been purchasing black ears or black leather Minnie Mouse ears, and they actually bring metallic Sharpies that they have characters signed, so they have ears to wear around the park, but they also have all of the characters' signatures on them. So it's kind of a cute and unique little way for the characters to sign something, but you also have a memento of your time meeting them. So of course, feel free to get creative in what you want to bring characters to sign when you go to Disney World. Autograph books are great, but if you want to get a little unique with it, the photo frames are a really fun idea. But next time I go to Disney World, I definitely want to try the Minnie Mouse ear idea. I think that would be so much fun. The ninth thing sounds a little silly, but another thing you can purchase for your Disney World visit is a collapsible seat. Now, it's no secret that the lines at Disney World can be very, very long. There's a lot of standing and on your feet business that you'll be doing whenever you're at the Disney parks, but a neat little thing that you can bring with you to either put in your park bag or clip onto your park bag is a collapsible seat. This seat easily collapses down. It becomes very small. The only thing you have to worry about is it's kind of a round disc looking shape, but you can bring it with you when you're in the parks, and it's something nice that you can have to sit down if you are in line for a long ride, or if you're waiting for a parade or a show to start and you don't want to stand around waiting for it. You can easily have this little collapsible seat that you can fold out and put down on the ground and save your feet for a little. I will admit I have not personally used this, but I have seen a lot of people using them, and I also have a friend that has one, so it might be a unique thing for you to bring with you on your trip. And the 10th thing that I'm going to recommend to you is gum. Of course, that it may be a silly thing to recommend as the last item on our list, but the unique thing about Disney World is you actually are not able to purchase gum anywhere on Disney World property. When Walt was designing the theme parks, the last thing he wanted was gum in his parks to have people throw it around or spit it out around his park. So you can actually not purchase gum anywhere on Disney World property. So if you're somebody that likes to have gum or wants to have it during your park days, that is one thing you're going to want to make sure that you have going into your trip to Disney World, because you can't get it when you're at the parks. All of these items will be linked below in the description bar and the pinned comment, so if you're wanting to purchase these for your trip, you can easily find them there. These are some random and unique things that you can bring to Disney World, but if you're looking for more of your essential items and typical essentials when going to Disney World, you can check out this video here, as well as how I usually pack my park bag when going to the Disney parks. I hope you enjoy your trip to Disney World. Let me know if there are any unique things that you like to bring with you to the park, and with that, we will see you in the next video. See you guys!